Hello everyone, it's James Chamberlain, and today I'm in Jailbreak with some of my friends, and we're going to be out here testing out the new police dogs, and I'm going to be providing you guys information as to their stats, how powerful they are, and how much being on a different team affects the power of your dog, and which dog you should get and which one's the best bang for the buck, depending on what you're doing. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so guys, here we are, and we're going to head on in, and I'm actually going to buy the German Shepherd because I haven't gotten it yet. I do have the Pit Bull, but I don't have the German Shepherd, so let's go ahead and grab that. Big shout out to my friend Ben Below Zero for helping me actually grind for this because I did not have enough money for it before. But let's go ahead and get our dog. Alright, there we go. We've just adopted a German Shepherd. Now, I am currently on the criminal team, and it does sound like the German Shepherd isn't going to be as powerful for me when I'm a criminal, and like that is more of a police dog. So we're going to go ahead and actually test that out. Okay, so my friend is actually going to go ahead and attack me, and that should trigger our German Shepherd here to go ahead and actually go after him. I've started firing on him. Now the dog should go ahead and attack him. And let's just see how long it takes it to bring down his health. Alright, my friend has actually stopped moving here, and it looks like the dog stopped attacking when I stopped attacking. Oh my gosh, who placed a bomb on my dog? Alright, we're gonna continue shooting. So, I would say the Shepherd definitely is not that good when you are a criminal, because it really is not doing a very good job. It seems that the Shepherd really does not do a good job. We weren't even able to kill my opponent here, so it really didn't do a very good job. I'll definitely say this dog is not OP as I thought it was going to be, at least not as a criminal. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and adopt the Bulldog. Now, we're going to go ahead and adopt Gracie. Let's go ahead and re-adopt. Actually funny because that's actually the name of our mule, but let's go ahead and get out of here and let's do it. Okay, so my friend Nissan is now firing at me. I'm gonna go ahead and fire right back. Shout out to him for being willing to help with the video. I want to go ahead and actually see what this dog is gonna do here. So, to be honest, the Bulldog does not seem to be any better than the actual Shepherd, even though we are a criminal, and from what I've heard, the Bulldog should actually be stronger when you're a criminal. There we go. Now the dog is really charging him. Let's see what's gonna end up happening here. Let's see if we can get the dog to actually kill him. Come on. His health is so low, and it still won't even kill him. So far, guys, I do have to say, on the criminal team, I am not that impressed with the dogs. I really feel like the Bulldog should be a little bit more OP for the criminal, and the Shepherd should as well. I really think that they should take a whole lot more health out of your enemy than they do. So far, I would not say having the dog is really worth it. The one good thing about having the dog, though, is it does help point out where an enemy is, and if they fire on you, the dog's going to run to them, so the dog's going to be able to show you exactly where they are. And I'd say that's probably the best advantage of having the dogs in the game. Now, guys, we're going to go ahead and switch over to the cop team, and we're going to see if, as a cop, the dogs are a little bit more effective. Again, we're going to be benchmarking the Bulldog and the German Shepherd, which are currently the only two dogs in the game. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, guys, we are now back here once again at the dog store. And this time we're going to go ahead and actually get our German Shepherd, but we are going to be a cop this time. So I want to go ahead and see how the Shepherd does when you're a cop. Another thing to point out is, when you do get in a car, your dog is going to get either on the hood of the car or up on the roof of the car and ride with you. And actually, if you have two people in the car and they both have dogs, only one dog can ride on the car, so the other dog's actually just going to run after the car the whole way. Alright, so my friend is now firing on me, and immediately the dog starts attacking, and as I fire on him, the dog seems to get a little bit more aggressive. Okay, yeah, the Shepherd seems a little bit quicker as a cop. Wow. Okay, so I think I actually shot a little bit too much with the pistol, so we're going to go ahead and run that test again to be completely sure we've got accurate results on how powerful the dog is. Okay, so when I'm punched, it looks like the dog doesn't actually go after, but let's see if we start like a little fist fight here, what the dog does. Okay, so it looks like if I stop actually fighting, then the dog will too. I can't say I like that. I think it would be a lot better if the dog actually helped defend you. As you can see, it's once I attack somebody, the dog goes after them just a little bit. I really don't think the dog's doing enough, though. It just goes after him a little bit and then stops. Yeah, I don't think the German Shepherd is any better as a cop. It seems to be just about the same. I really don't think there's much of a difference based on the teams you're on. It would appear that for every time I damage my opponent or he damages me, the dog comes back and bites them once. So that really is not very good. I really don't think dogs are worth it quite yet. As you can see, there's one shot, the dog runs. One more shot, the dog's gonna run again. Alright guys, now that we've tested the German Shepherd, I'm gonna go ahead and see if there's any difference and grab the Bulldog as a cop and go ahead and see what it does. The Bulldog certainly isn't as fitting of a dog for a cop, but I really do want to see how it performs and if the Bulldog performs the same. Because so far, I really don't think the dogs perform any differently. Alright, my friend Ben has just fired on me. I'm going to go ahead and fire on him. Oh, the Bulldog actually seems a lot more aggressive. Do you see this, guys? Look at this. And then I fire on him. Wow, yeah, the Bulldog is much better. Alright, he's going to fire on me again. As you can see, he just fired on me. And, wow, the dog just sits. There we go. Now I took some serious damage. Look at that. Look at that. He's going to come in for another pass attack again. The Bulldog does appear to run a lot slower than the German Shepherd. That is for sure. Another test of the dog here. I am a cop right now. And as you can see, there are criminals in the bank vault. Now, I'm not going to go in there because I don't want to arrest them. But the dog knows they're there. And as you can hear, it's actually barking to signify that there are people on the other team who are enemies nearby, which is really cool. And I think that's probably the greatest advantage of having the dog. The fact that it will actually bark and alert you when there's someone from the opposing team. It does appear that the dog is not able to climb ladders. As you can see, the dog is way down there. And it is not following me up this. It is definitely not able to come up these ladders. It just keeps falling down as we're up in the sky. The dog isn't really able to ride on helicopters, so it just like tries to automatically teleport to you. That's probably something you're going to fix in a future update, but for now, that is the way the dogs are working. This is really funny. So I'm actually present during a jewelry store robbery, and as you can see, the dog just walks right into the lasers without a problem at all, whereas when I walk into them, it just immediately takes down my health. So the dog seems to be invincible. Like, you can't shoot it, you can't hurt the dog, you can't do anything to it. The dog is really good. Not even bullet holes show up, nothing. So as a criminal, there's really no defense against the dog. You can't take it down or anything. The best you could do is try to get it glitched stuck somewhere, but other than that, there's really no way to stop the dog. Okay, guys, so we are actually going to have a dog battle with my friend Ben here. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the Bulldog since I am a criminal, and he is a cop, and he has gone ahead and grabbed the German Shepherd. And now we're just going to have a little bit of a battle here, and we're going to see how our dogs do in the battle, and how they affect us, as well as how they affect each other, if they do. Alright, guys, we are now starting the battle. As you can see, the dog does chase you around, but it really doesn't do all that much. Though the Shepherd is certainly a whole lot faster. This is a very light 1v1. I'm not trying to go super hard or anything. Just trying to get an estimate on how powerful the dogs are and how they do in battle. It really doesn't appear that the dogs are doing as much as I would hope. Looks like here the German Shepherd isn't even letting me take any damage at all. It's really not even giving damage at all. Alright guys, so it looks like we're having a bit of a dog fight right now here in the donut shop. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think the dogs are quite cool, but I do think that they could be made a lot more powerful in the game. And I think that they definitely need some serious buffs. I do like how each dog has its own characteristics and traits, but I can't say I'm impressed with the amount of damage either dog gives. The Bulldog is certainly a much more vicious and aggressive dog, whereas the German Shepherd is a much quicker dog, but the Bulldog will definitely act faster if you go ahead and do start taking damage and get into a fight. Okay guys, seems like dog barking is a problem both in real life and in game when you're trying to record a video, but big shout out to all my friends here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much to my friend Sharky as well as my friend Ben and many others for making this video possible. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. Goodbye everyone. Hello everyone, it's James Chamberlain, and today we're in... Hello everyone, it's James Chamberlain. Okay everyone, the Pound, whatever this place is, but it really doesn't do a good thing. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and now grab the Bulldog as a cop. The Bulldog definitely does appear to be a lot more aggressive and run a whole lot faster than the German Shepherd. But say I like fire in there or something, the dog knows they're there. But I'm not gonna arrest them, but as you can see here, the dog also chases around criminals when you're a cop. The German Shepherd would do the game. Okay, never mind. Alright, so we're just sitting here. Alright, so we're just sitting here for some donuts, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. What the heck? The dogs are actually attacking me here at the end. Oh my gosh.